Hello, what's up Wednesday? I'm Ashley and this is Erin Ash. I'm doing another weekly video for you guys on Wednesday, and I always share on some kind of either metaphysical topic or just a topic that I'm realizing is coming up a lot or came up in a conversation even this week, and I just feel like sharing on it. So what I wanted to share with you guys today was it has to do more with giving people permission to enter your life, leave your life, or frankly, even like discernment over who you spend time with and who you give time to. So the only person who actually gets to set that boundary is you. So it does come down to boundaries in a way, but for the most part, it's actually allowing anybody else to take your energy in any form. You have to give it over. Somebody cannot actually take it from you. So we actually have a lot of power when it comes to this. And I don't think most people realize it, but really it's like you are the only person who can give somebody permission to spend your time or your energy. And if you find that something is draining you or you're spending time and energy somewhere that you don't want to spend it, the beautiful thing is that you are the only person that has the power to decide if you want to change it. And if you do, then that's another step, right? That's action after realizing what you want to change. But it's a really funny thing. When I say that, sometimes people will have like a triggered response because they're like, oh no, but this person always messages me, or this, da 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 da. And we can go into these stories of what these other people and how they took it and da 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 da. And it's like, that's unfortunately, it's not real. We either give over our time and power to other people, or they don't actually have control over taking it. So once we realize that that's actually true, right? That we have the power and we have the discernment and we get to choose how we want to move forward with it, then we can actually, once again, change it. But until then, we tend to stay in a more victimized state of like, this person is taking this from me and they're spending my energy on this, and they're a leech on my side. And I'm seeing a lot of this too, because obviously with family and holidays and all that stuff, a lot of this can come up with just family members and or friends who need help a lot or always need something from you. It's like we can go into the story of like victimizing ourselves because somebody else is taking from us, but once we actually realize that we have the power, we are holding all the keys to change whatever we want, and that is actually the beauty in it. So if we can get past the the idea that like, oh shit, I actually gave a bunch of that away, oh man, like, so it's like also not beating ourselves up over what we've given away and to who and why, because once again, I also believe that all of that is meant to be, and when we are meant to learn this and actually embody it is when we learn it and then we embody it. So that's kind of the beauty of it. So if you're finding that you're drained, or you find that a family member, for example, drains you a lot, or you don't like to be around them, or something makes you uncomfortable, or somebody who constantly irritates you, you do have the choice to not deal with that person. 100%. Your time and energy is only yours, and it doesn't belong to anybody else, which is really freaking cool. And I wish more people would, like if you only had, like say you had a room and it only had 12 seats in it, who would you allow into that room? If you were the bouncer, right? And you were the only person who gets to decide who gets those 12 seats in your room, that's what I want you to treat your life as. Because it's not so much about cutting people off in a spiteful way or anything like that, but there are things that we outgrow, and relationships that we outgrow, and people that we outgrow, and it's okay to let people go in peace and be like, thank you so much for teaching me whatever you taught me. Thank you for pushing me to the edge, to the point where I was literally willing to choose myself over you. So you can do it with gratitude, and you can be like, and I'm moving the F on. That's what I was gonna say. And there's beauty in that, because then we get to really decide, who are we allowing in our room, and who gets to sit, like, who are we going to spend time with? Who are we going to talk to? Who are we going to answer back? And who are we not? And we gain power. And frankly, to me, that's like a solar plexus thing. Like our solar plexus is yellow and it's in our stomach and it's our power center. So the more that we use our discernment and actually take action on it and change the players in our lives and become more powerful, we actually change our solar plexus too, and we grow it and we get stronger and once again embody that sort of different frequency where we have more power, more control, and more discernment. It's really beautiful, but it's once again, you have to get out of the idea of any victimization of it first, I think, in order to be able to actually do it. Yeah, because once again, even for myself, I can look back on examples and go, yeah, I know that was actually a choice. I chose the easier route and gave my power over, but it was a choice. And I have to accept that and go, well, cool. I don't want to make that choice again. So it's like having acceptance with it and being like, now what? So anyway, I just feel like everyone needs a little bit more, maybe just a little more power in their solar plexus right now so that you can use your own discernment and all of that good stuff. So let me know if you guys need anything from me. Otherwise, I'll be sharing again next week. All right, bye.